Today we are on our way to Kandahar, and this is coming towards the end of my trip. This is the part of the trip that I am feeling more nervous about, actually. It's the one place I'm feeling more nervous about, and that is because I've heard it's very, very conservative. So obviously as a woman, I don't know how that's going to feel for me. I'm wearing black today, not going to take any chances, but let's just see how it is. We're at the airport now. So this time we're going to Kandahar and we're flying with Ariana. I've flown with Cam Air before, they were brilliant. I hear that Ariana is known for its delays, but so far I think we're on time. Meant to be new aeroplanes, hopefully not new pilots. I want old pilots, new planes. There we go, Ariana. Tripping. The engines are on. I think we're on time. Slightly less room on this plane. It's not a new plane, and it's very, very hot. Let's hope it cools down a bit. It's the most scenic flight. It's stunning with all the mountains. Really interested to see now what the route is to Kandahar. The flight to Herat was gorgeous. So let's see how this differs. The pilots found the air conditioning switch, finally, and it's starting to cool down.
What happened next was that a member of the cabin crew told me I couldn't film on my GoPro, so I put it away and got my phone out. Now, let's look at the food. Seeing as I can't film in the cabin, I'm not allowed to film myself or my food, I'm going to film out of the cabin. So far, don't really like Ariana. The crew look miserable, the food is terrible, you don't get garlic and chili sauce, there's no little wafer biscuit, there's no apple juice. So yeah, Cam Air, if you get to fly, you get to choose, then honestly Cam Air seemed to be much better. However, the pilot seems to be very good. It's a lovely smooth flight, and ultimately I guess that's all that matters. City of Kandahar over there apparently. Far less green. When we came into Herat it was very green. This is very desert-like, so yeah, fully expecting it to be hotter. I'm intrigued. Downtown. Very dusty here. 3, 2, we've definitely arrived. Here we go, we've made it. This is a nice looking airport. Felt like a safe flight. I have to say the pilot spoke very good English. I think I just need to chill out a bit. There's a fancy entrance. Look how pretty this is. There's another airport, you're coming out and you've got all these flowers and there are swallows flying up and down these alleyways. They definitely like to make their entrance really, really pretty. We were collected by our lovely driver Bashir and we headed towards the city. So we've just come out of the airport and it felt like there were quite a few checks, and then there was one big checkpoint, and we've been sat there. We were sat there about 10 minutes, and now we're through. So what was taking so long? What were they doing at that checkpoint?
You know, any city, we arrive and we try to enter to the city. At the first checkpoint, they register you and they inform other security guys to tell them that a tourist or two tourists are just entering the city. This is the car and this is the name of the guide and the ID card of the guide.
Yeah.
So they are just trying to keep you safe and take care of you.
But it actually makes me feel safer that they do that. So I don't mind taking the time. And it's amazing to think that now there are a number of people in Kandahar that know I'm coming in, and they will obviously look out for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also asked me which hotel are we staying in.
Yeah.
And which type of the car we use.
Yes, so they can recognize.
Yeah.
So they know the car that we're in. Actually, I saw the guy take a photo of the registration of this car, so they know which car we're in. They know which hotel we're staying at, and they've already made phone calls. And I think given where this country has come from, you know, 40 years of war, you can understand that they want to make sure now that everything is steady. Starting to get busier now. I can feel that we're entering the city. You guys like your fancy roundabouts, don't you? There's like little market stalls dotted along the road. Yeah. Little shops. I'm really interested to see how much more conservative Kandahar is. I've heard that it is more from friends who've travelled here. And it's funny, it makes me more nervous. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the reception is. Certainly in Herat, everybody was really, really like happy and smiley and spoke back. But let's see what the rules are here. Loads and loads and loads of bike shops. So obviously motorbike is the way to get around. The buildings look older than in other places, quite traditional, and some of them very beautiful actually. The lovely arched windows.
This is another one.
Another fancy roundabout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't see the top of that one. Ooh, look at that. That is big jewelry place here. Building work at the top there. Commercial centre. Skechers shoes. Big business in Afghanistan. Has Kandahar got a modern part, or is it more traditional buildings?
It has more than parts.
It does have modern parts.
Yeah. This is one of it. And then the place that you will stay at the hotel at night.
Yeah.
That's the very modern part.
Is it?
Yeah. The buildings and everything is different there.
I actually I like the traditional style of building, but it's also nice to have a bit of a mix, isn't it? This is the Tourism Ministry. This is going to be your first port of call as a tourist if you come to Kandahar. Let's go. So we're now inside the tourist office and we're just getting our paperwork stamped, which is what you need to be able to go into the area. And very kindly, in true Afghan hospitable style, look what I've got. So sitting here having a lovely green tea whilst they sort the paperwork, and it's a very fancy office. Oh, and I get a little sweet. Look at this, it's landed on the table. What do you do? Put the sweet in your mouth and drink the tea with it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yes, we are keeping it not when we drink the tea.
Yeah?
Yes.
You keep it in. Sweet goes in. You just keep it at the side. But it makes me speak a little bit strange. Yeah? And just have to keep it here, like this, you see. And then you wash the chai over it. Yeah? Still there. I think it might be here until we leave and check into the hotel.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm going to enjoy the most from Kandahar?
Yes, the people of Kandahar is much hospitable.
Very hospitable.
Yes.
Yeah?
Normally, all Afghanistan's, every province people is
yes.
hospitality.
Yes.
But Kandahar is much more.
Really?
People, yes. They are loving the.
Yeah, very kind.
Yes.
Yeah. I was surprised actually when I first arrived in Afghanistan.
Yes.
I was a bit nervous. And I landed in Kabul, and I've been to many airports around the world, and sometimes when you go through the visa and the forms, it can be a bit scary.
Yes.
And often the people that you meet are very, very serious. And I was worried about Afghanistan. And it was completely the opposite. Completely the opposite.
That is the problem. Actually, that's the problem. Something is happening in our country is much different from what the people is seeing the picture outside.
Yes. Well, I'm having a lovely welcome. So my first experience in Kandahar at the tourist ministry, and I had that lovely tea. Charming people. We were chatting for ages, and directly opposite in the same building, they have this delightful little art gallery with some very talented artists. You see here? A lot of the art. Look, you've got the big famous landmarks hung in there. You've got I think this chap here was like the founder of Afghanistan, very popular, very important man. But this one here that they've made out of screws, can you see? How clever is that? And look, when we go back, so start here, and then he comes alive. Isn't that clever? And then look, we've got these beautiful scenes. This one is interesting. Look, you have the poverty, and then you have the materialism. You have the, the posh house, the posh car, this guy living like a lord here, and yet here you have the Afghan lady trying to keep her child alive. It's very interesting. World politics. Bit of a bird fight going on there. So everything here looks very different art. I think it's great. Some seriously talented people. All of these pieces of art are by local Afghans at Bandamir. I recognise that now. And they captured beautifully the landscapes and the famous kind of monuments. This is the gateway to Heartland. I'm not sure who he is. Looks a little bit bored there, but these guys are having fun, aren't they? And then I guess here we must have the nomadic Afghans, hoping to meet some nomadic Afghans later. And isn't the art good? I mean, it almost looks like a photo to me. I didn't expect this. Look, Kandahar Fine Arts Association. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got some modern work as well. There's one piece of art here I didn't expect. Would you mind picking it up for me? Are you ready for this? Ready?
Yes, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Is Mr. Bean popular here?
Yes, he's
is
so
he?
popular.
Is he?
Yes, he's so funny boy.
He's very funny.
All Afghans like him. Also, Muhib is artist. Muhib.
Yeah, I mean, he's captured him perfectly, hasn't he? His face.
Yes, he's Mr. Bean.
He's so cool.
All Afghans translate his videos with our own language.
Oh, really?
Yes. They just edit. They just edit some videos. And they add the voice of other Pashtun.
Yeah, over the top.
Guys.
Yes. Oh, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
I'm very happy that you like him because when I was a child, I used to wait every week for the next program. Yeah.
Also, we like Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, Charlie Chaplin.
He's also so funny.
Yeah. They're very funny with their body language, the way they move.
So different body language.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you for showing that.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and you. Very nice to meet you. Well, I was a bit worried about Kandahar, but now that I'm off the plane, they were a bit scary on that Ariana Airlines, a bit strict. But now I'm off the plane and through the checkpoints, this is feeling really nice. We were now travelling from the old part of Kandahar to the new part of the city called Aino Mina, which is where the hotel was. These houses over here?
Yeah, all over the houses.
Like individual families. They're massive. Wow. My hotel, NFC. Let's see. Feels like we're right on the edge of Kandahar here, is that right?
Yeah.
Right on the edge. I can see the mountains just there, basically. See there, mountains up just there. In we go. Here we go. Ooh. Big gates. It's very nice. Little garden, isn't it? Right, we're going to check in. Let's see what it's like. Look at this. Look at this place. There's a restaurant over there. Apparently it's very nice. Right, let's see. But it's big here. Oh, it's very nice. Here we go, look. Let's see. Look at this little cutie. Oh, that's so cute. Is this the hotel cat?
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Do you want it?
I do.
Yeah,
If it disappears, if it's not here in 3 days, it's in my suitcase. Love cats, so cute. Yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
Oh, I don't mind at all. I'm sure they're both lovely. Let's take my shoes off. There's this one. And a little shower. I'm more than happy here. Yeah, I'm happy. Let's come in here. Thank you. There we go. Nana. Look at that. Awesome. Right, so 10 minutes. 10 minutes and lunch.
1:30.
1:30. Yeah, 1:30 lunch. Where shall I meet you?
Here.
Here.
I'm your neighbor.
I'll be standing there at 1:30.
Okay.
Nice, isn't it? And then, look, I know we're going for lunch in a minute, but I'm really hungry, so I've got the old manners. Got the old manor crisps. And then in here, have a proper look, got my little bathroom. It's very comfortable and it's very clean. Look at that. Oh, look at the tiles. Little candle there, bit of perfume. Oh yes, they like their tiles, don't they? And then, what freebies have I got? Here we go. Shampoo, quite a lot there. Toothpaste, toothbrush, and a load of soap. I think I'm going to be very comfortable here for the next 2 nights. Yeah, before I go back to Kabul and a TV. We're going for lunch here at NFC and we're walking through the rose gardens. I love flowers. Flowers make me very happy. Oh, isn't this nice? Look, with the water, the pools. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. Salam. Hello. Oh, look. Wow. It's nice, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, look. Oh, nice. Like after that flight this morning, I just want just a couple of hours slow. This is really nice, isn't it? Look in here, look. I don't think there's anyone here. Oh, look. Look, can you see there? You've got like areas at the back that you can sit on, flat areas, and then you've got tables and chairs. Right, let's go see what's on the menu. This is lovely. Really nice. Ah, it feels like really peaceful here, by the way, in the hotel. Yeah, that cat looks relaxed. I'm going to be as relaxed as that cat. Can I move the sofa forward? Because I need an Uber taxi.
I can move it too.
Can you? I might struggle to. Thank you. That's better, thanks. No, you need a taxi. Right, I might be jealous of your food. Because look what Mohammed Jan ordered. You didn't tell me you ordered pizza.
I like it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
That looks good. Here's my fish. Dashi fish, I think it's called. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, looks like it's been lightly grilled. They've got the grill outside, I've noticed. Ooh. Very juicy. Look at that. That looks good. That is good. It's juicy. That's nice. Ooh. That's nice. It's very soft. It's a tasty fish. Yeah, I like it. And I like the seasoning on it. What flavours have you got there?
Chicken.
Chicken. Try this one, thank you. very much. Thank you, Maharajan. Chicken pizza. So in here they've got like a really big kitchen. They do all the burgers and the pizzas, as well as Afghan food. This place does a real range of food, and they cater for big events and big parties. I think they do it pretty well. It's very clean. They're getting themselves ready for another busy day. Here.
I do mac and curry.
Ah, so you've got your ovens.
Yeah.
The grill, I mean. The grill, is it the grill? Yeah, here. Look, see? Got all the grills going on here. So if you want Afghani food, you are spoilt for choice. Yeah, so you're gonna... Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Tasso Sangayo? Oh, so you've got a bigger kitchen in there as well. Kitchens here are massive. So they kind of probably, I think they do the international cuisine in there.
That's the Afghani.
Wow.
And I make it here.
Oh, hi. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It smells good in here.
Yeah.
It smells...
It's stone cook. Only the guy in the chef.
Yeah. Yeah. And out here you've got this lovely rose garden where people sit in the evening and have their food. Well, I say people, I say 50% of people, and that's men. I can sit out here because I'm a tourist, but you see how there's all these lovely roses that you can enjoy if you're a woman. I have asked the question, like, what's going on? What's going on in this country? And they explained that the belief by some people is that if a man sees a woman, they can't control themselves. Basically, women can eat here, but they have to be hidden. So they have to go round the back in a room for families.
This is a small family hall.
Yes.
You check.
Can I put do the lights go on?
But a family space alone is not always considered enough, and extendable screens are made available for complete blockage. I think it's important to say this view is not shared by all men, but it's a current method used by the administration in what they describe as the best way to keep women safe.
Ah. Right, I'm just seeing the facilities here. Ah, brilliant. How is Afghan football?
Yeah,
is it good?
Yeah, it's
You're
good.
getting into it?
Yeah.
I think recently I saw an Afghan football team in the UK on TV.
Yeah.
The staff here are so friendly, and they're so kind, just making sure you have everything you need. But yeah, it's massive, absolutely huge.
I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next one, I shall take you out and about in Kandahar.